Hello everyone, hello all you supporters, all you previous alumni, all you kind people and benevolent people that have helped us very much get through this year. I want to say a huge, big, heartfelt thank you. This year's probably been the strangest year that any of us can remember. This strange COVID year, surreal in parts, strange in parts, harrowing in parts, traumatic for people in other parts. People have had to deal with loss in all sorts of different ways. Loss of people that they love, loss of jobs, loss of income, loss of certainty, loss of knowing what you're going to do tomorrow. All of those things have really affected people massively. But through all of that, the thing that's probably astonished us has been people's resilience and their ways of coming together. The neighbourhood watch groups that have suddenly formed, the people suddenly taking parcels down to food banks, people organising and helping each other. I know that to my shame I've learned all my neighbours' names in this last period of lockdown, and I thought to myself, why didn't I know my neighbours' names before? And there's been so many things that we've all learnt, and we've all become probably a bit more tech savvy, and we've all become a bit more aware of what really matters. What really matters most for all of us is the ability to communicate, and is love, is being generous and being giving and being kind and being philanthropic. It's always a hard word to say that. I'm glad I haven't had a drink. But anyway, it's really wonderful that you've continued to support Salford University and our students through this time. We're hugely appreciative of it. You've helped our students be resilient. You've helped them have scholarships and opportunities. You've helped actually change their lives. And university is a chance, as you'll remember when you came to Salford University, to expand your horizons, to take a different path. And this year that path has been very different for students the world over, and particularly students in this country, because the path, and particularly for first year students, the path that they've taken has been very different from anyone that we could have even anticipated, even last year when I was stood there in my gowns and shaking the hands of everyone. In fact, handshaking is going to become a thing of the past. I'm going to have to develop some other way of saying congratulations to people. Probably I'll give a very serious nod. So we've all had to change and adapt, and actually changing and adapting has been the way that we've survived. It's the way that we've got through these very difficult times, changing, adapting, keeping a sense of humour, giving, being generous, being open and being kind. These are the values that we all treasure now more than ever, and they're the values that you've treasured all along. So this is a huge, big thank you from the bottom of this Chancellor's heart. And I'm sorry that I'm not dressed up in my robes. My travelling robes didn't make it to Glasgow. I didn't know that I'd need them here. I'm here in Glasgow in my old house, my family house, my mum and dad's house, and by the old fireplace, the one that I used to think Santa actually came down to leave you this very Christmassy message. I'm going to finish actually with a short poem that I wrote for this time of year, because this time of year is the time when we all resolve that we're going to be better. We make New Year's resolutions, we think of the different kind of things that we want for ourselves and the different kinds of things we might want for the world, and then we change again by February or March and have started to go back on some of our resolutions. So this poem really takes into account all of our foibles and frailties. I'll be toasting all of you on Christmas Day and at New Year. So here's to you all. Thank you very much. Promise. Remember the time of year when the future appears like a blank sheet of paper, a clean calendar, a new chance. On thick white snow you vow fresh footprints, then watch them go with the wind's hearty gust. Fill your glass, here's to us, promises made to be broken, made to last. Merry Christmas, everybody. Have a good one, as good as you can.